Hi, I'm Ben Twist. I work at St John's Park Bowling Club as a group ambassador. I also work within Bowls Australia as a satellite coach in the ACT and New South Wales area. So I play pennants for St John's Park. They're my main club. I also represent Zone 12, which is our area, New South Wales, and lucky enough to represent Australia in the past 12 months as well. I first started playing when I was 13 years old. My grandfather played and my dad played, my uncle played, so it was a bit of a family thing. I remember being about 10 to 11 years old and dad said, "Oh, come down and play bowls." And I was always too cool to play bowls, I thought anyway. Played a lot of other different sports. And at about age 13, I said, righto, went down, had a roll up with dad and just fell in love with it. And within about 3 or 4 months, I was playing pennants in Brisbane for a club called Pine Rivers. And about 19 years on, I'm still here, still playing more than ever. And yeah, it's been a pretty good decision because I love it. My greatest 2 or 3 bowling achievements. Well, on paper, my greatest achievement would be representing Australia at the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham and coming home with a silver medal in the men's triples. Back home, personally, what I think is probably my greatest achievement would be winning 2 state New South Wales singles. I rate that as probably the toughest event that you can win. In 2013 was my first one, and then 2021, I think it was the second one. I think we played in 2020, and then COVID pushed it back, the finals in 2021. And then the one that I hold most dearest to me would be winning the Australian champion pairs with my father. Dad got me into bowls. We played a hell of a lot together when I used to live in Brisbane, back with mum and dad. And we went on through the club, district, zone, state, and obviously the national. So that's one that I'll never forget, and something that was pretty special. So my funniest moment on the bowling green, well, I didn't find it too funny, but those around me did. In 2019, I was lucky enough to head over to England to play in the World Indoor Singles at Potters in Norfolk. And what they do over there, they like to mic the players up so that when you're asking the marker questions, etc., the crowd can hear what you're saying. Only problem is if you don't turn the microphone off when you go to the bathroom, people can hear what you're doing in there. So I went in for a comfort break and then came back out just willy-nilly, carried on for the rest of the game. And when I came back out, people were laughing and I didn't really take much notice until after the game when someone filled me in. And yeah, I was quite embarrassed. I'm pretty happy I didn't realize that during the game. Otherwise it might have thrown me off a little bit. But yeah, needless to say that it was quite an embarrassing experience. What I love most about bowls is the social side of the game. It is a great competitive sport, and you can play it in a whole wide range of levels. But the thing I love most about it is the social side of it. The fact that you can meet so many different people of so many different ages and become friends with them. I've got some of my best mates are 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, which would just never be the case if I didn't play the sport of lawn bowls. On the green is great, but off the green, having a drink, having a soft drink, whatever it is your choice is after the game, it really does separate our sport from most others. You'll find me when I'm not bowling, spending time with friends or my partner. I try and get up and see my family when I can, but I do play a hell of a lot, so there's not too much spare time around bowls or working within bowls. And hopefully I can catch up with a lot of you guys on the green coming up soon. There's a lot more coming up, another big year ahead of us, and I look forward to seeing you on the greens.